Hello, guys. Welcome to my March notes. We're getting to April, and it feels like time's going really fast. This month about note is a bit themed, I guess. I feel like I only played Nintendo games. At the start of the month in March, I got WarioWare. I started playing Wario. Get It Together. Awesome game. I only played the Wario on the Wii before. Sorry about that. I only went off of what the Wii version was, and I truly loved that game. I really liked it. Yeah, so I only played the Wii version of WarioWare, and honestly, it was really a good game. This WarioWare here is not as good as the Wii version, but it's still decent. Basically, you get kind of stuck in a glitch and you find other characters along the way. I think in this version there's too many characters though. Like, I feel like some characters have the same abilities as well. It doesn't make sense having them together. It's a mashup multiplayer. I love the mixing of the levels because there's levels that are retro, there's level themed on games, there's little Easter eggs about other games as well. Yeah, basically the story goes that they developed a game of Ultimate Generation, but when they're trying it, the console just goes bunkers on them and Wario just throws it, and all of them get crushed into the freaking game, and of course the game is glitched. And then they need to go out. They need to try to find a way out through these little levels. Like I said, it's a quite fun game. If you're looking for a game that's not long and a bit of a party game as well, you can definitely play it with other people. I think it's even more fun. I would honestly recommend it just because it is something I should have. It doesn't really live, for me, it didn't really live up to the expectation that Wii gave me at the time. But maybe it's just me. Like, too many people to focus on for me, and I have the attention of a child, like I said. So some characters seem to have similar abilities, so choosing one or the other maybe sometimes doesn't make a difference, or a very small difference in some levels that you cannot do. Yeah, that's pretty much what I want to say about WarioWare. I enjoyed it. It was something that I played every now and then. Like, I wanted to do a few levels, I would do a few levels. Not very hard game either. So if you guys not looking for something that's, very tough and stressful, that's not the game. The game is quite easy, very easy to understand, and yeah, it's for everybody really. So I hope you guys get it. It's a good game to have in your Switch collection, definitely. I think it was a bit overpriced for how long the game is. As you guys know, I got to the last boss of Luigi's Mansion. I actually like the game. Maybe me being a bit picky. I expected the game to be repetitive because the game had the same thing going at the time, when that game came out. Kind of like Assassin's Creed 1, you could say. Like, you were going to a world, into a new map, and you're doing the same things, and it got repetitive after a while. But it's really nice. People don't really get that. Me being born in 97, it's a weird time because my sister was the one who was involved with Nintendo games when I was already like 4 and 5. The PlayStation was a thing already, and I didn't really have that like experience with Nintendo because my dad was pretty much a person who tech geek. He would get the latest one, so it wasn't as if he would be bothered about playing the old ones. He very much likes new technology, and he always tried to keep up with it. So at the time, I don't even know how or where my sister's Super Nintendo went. No clue. I'm guessing they sold it at the time, so I never really saw the Super Nintendo or the Nintendo 64. So when I was starting to get into games, it was PlayStation. And if it wasn't PlayStation, it was PC games, you know, like The Sims and Roller Coaster Tycoon and all these little simulator games that we like. Yeah, so loads of people don't really get that I I wasn't really around Nintendo until the Wii came around. I had the Wii, and the Wii could read GameCube games, and that's how I got introduced to GameCube, thanks to Wii. So I think that's why I loved the Wii as a, you know, as a console. It was my first experience with it, and it was super. I love the Wii. Yeah, so basically I lost on a lot of games that today people love, like Luigi's Mansion, and I played it. I understand why people love it. I think at the time it probably pushed a lot of hardware, I guess, boundaries, you could say, like the way you can get around the mansion without a single load. The GameCube was an amazing console. I've played a few GameCube games today, and they're all really impressive. I think GameCube was probably the highest peak of Nintendo so far. You're playing as Luigi, so for once you're not playing as Mario instead. You're basically saving your brother, and you're allied with this crazy weird doctor. And honestly, I haven't really finished the game. Like, I'm at the Bowser boss fight, so I haven't finished the game. And I do believe the freaking doctor has something to do with this, because I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but yeah, I love some of the ghosts. I'm not sure whichever ghost is my favorite, but I really love the girl on the piano. You get to push the button to make the instruments play, and they play the Super Mario. I think it's Super Mario Bros. Theme song. I really like the game. I really love it. I think there's a few flaws here and there, but if you look back at the time, I think the game was just, it did something that maybe other games didn't do at the time. And the fact that we come from a Super Mario, and then you have this Luigi's Mansion, and it's creepy, and you have a torch, and you're kind of a Ghostbuster who, like, quirky at the time. I think that's why it worked. I know my boyfriend's played a bit of Luigi's Mansion 2, and he says it's not as good. He just told me the fact that you cannot, like, scream Mario around, it's not good, because you're always tapping the button to scream Mario. I really love the game. I think people like me who haven't had the chance to explore those old Nintendo games should. Moving on, there were a huge drop for game, and I'm not talking about Elden Ring, because I don't play those games. I'm talking about Kirby game. So my boyfriend kind of got me Kirby the Forgotten Land as kind of a gift to tell me, you know, good luck on your new job. And he was like looking around on the internet where to pre-order it, and he got it from the original Nintendo shop. We didn't know they did this, and the game came. Well, it was written when you pre-order it, but we didn't know they actually did it before we saw it, that you could get a mouse pad with it and some magnets. The mouse pad is small, but it does the job, because I have just a small desk, and the mouse pad is pretty cute. It's good when I play Sims. It came in this really cute package that I have over there. And so, like, it's got a Mario image with a Nintendo logo, and I've never seen a package so pretty. I love it. I'm at the second stage of the game, so I won't be talking about it for too long. I did play the demo, but I only played one part of the demo because I didn't want to spoil myself. And when I played it, I think it was just 2 weeks before the game would release. So I knew that the game was gonna release soon, so I thought there's no point in me playing the whole demo because I'm getting the game soon. I can be patient, and I was patient and only played it, you know. I did the first bit, the bit with the car where Kirby swallows that whole car and yeah, and then I didn't do the rest on the demo. Lovely game. I love this game. I'm trying to play it slowly because I don't know how long it is. and I'm really hoping it's long, like a normal like size platform game, I guess you could say. Has a bit of a Crash Bandicoot vibe to it, like boulders chasing you. The first level when you start, it reminded me of the first level of Crash 1 where you're on the beach. I don't know, it's really a good game. It's worth the money. You can do so many abilities. You can put your abilities up with, you know, special stars that you get on side levels, which are like speedrunner friendly levels as well. So if you're a bit of a speedrunner, there's some things in it for you. When you save the Waddle Dees in this game, it reminds me of Rayman. If you guys remember, I think it was Rayman 3. Rayman's like saves these little quirky things in a cage. Very similar. I would say this is a celebration of platform games, to be fair. It's what we love about platform games. That's why we come back to platform games. It's a really beautiful game too. It's super pretty. The world is super pretty. So far, I love the mall level where you go around and you need to figure out where to go through the maps. It's quite cool. I love that. I will probably be talking about that game next month as well, because hopefully I'll make another notes video. I'll probably have finished the game, who knows. I'm also as I started working, so I'm getting used to a weird schedule. I hope you guys get it. If you have a Nintendo Switch, it's a must get it. If you want to wait for it to come down in price, try, but Nintendo games and sales don't really go accordingly. Just remember, this is a huge gem in the collection. I don't really have anything else. Yeah, a bit of a Nintendo themed. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. The last two, hopefully, parts of Luigi's Mansion coming up to the channel, so keep an eye out for that. I hope you stick around. I'm trying to get to 180 followers on Twitch, so please go follow my Twitch. Is in the description. You can just click the link and check out my channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate you watching this. Bye.